All right, guys. I know. It's been a while. But I can explain, actually. No, let me not really explain the full story. But short story is, I'm trying to move the platform onto Twitch, and it's been a mission, and the connection, and getting fiber and all that stuff like that. So I'm in the interim of doing that. In the meanwhile, I'm just gonna keep putting on content. I'm still new to this, so I'm really just like learning and stuff like that. But I'm happy with how far I've come. And once I'm really all set up there, then I'm like really gonna move the channel more onto Twitch, and of course the rest will be coming onto here, and I'll still be getting you guys. But when I'm good and I'm set up, I'll be like, yo guys, join me on Twitch. So I'll let you know. Other than that, take it. So, woo, guys, game week 7, eh? Yeah, it's been hectic. By the time this comes out, the Arsenal game might be on. So that's like the last game Monday night, and I was like, you know what? I need to do my fantasy review show. It's been a while. I still want to do it. Usually I'll do it like after the game. I was like, you know what? Screw it. Anyway, let's talk through where I'm at. Right now, currently 48 points, and I got 11 points on the bench. Guys, this is great. This is really great. Last week I did really well. A lot of the guys who's Captain Salah did really well. And yeah, man, the Salah strat is working, guys. It's really working. If you don't remember, quite frankly, my battle in fantasy was always trying to pick captain for that week. And you know how it is. Sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't save my captain. And it ends up being some stupid bum and you don't get points. And I was just like, you know what? I just want to have my captain one man show the entire season. I'm not worried about that. I'm just basically like building around him. So I decided, no, Salah. Because I looked at his research and like, he averages every season 230 points. Average. Meaning like he's gotten over that basically 250, 260, 240, something like that. So already I'm having an extra 230 points. From the beginning of the season, I've got 460 points already in the bag. I'm done. I know I'm done. I'm just like building around that basically. So yeah, and that's good games, bad games, and you saw what he did even in City, you know. So yeah, man, that strat for me is really working. I know some guys in my work league as well have hopped onto that. Dale hopped onto that. So I'm really happy with that. And Salah did well again this game week, 26 points. Oh man, you Salah guys, y'all don't Salah, man. Don't Salah. Guys, you gotta pick him. He's good. Yeah, otherwise, Liverpool's looking strong, eh? I don't know if you guys remember my prediction. I actually predicted them to come fourth. And I guess that's because, you know, the Man United transfer came through with Cristiano Ronaldo, and I was like, in fact, everybody was like, okay, cool, these guys are here to challenge, you know, yeah. I did have my doubts because of Oli, not gonna lie. So, it's coming through. They're having a rough ass patch right now. But Liverpool's like sticking strong to Chelsea, who, for me, honestly, is the guys I, you know, have pretty much put my bet on winning the league, because yeah, I mean, they've been defeated here now there, but like still, I don't see how these guys can lose. You know, and like even when they do lose, it's kind of like, for me, it's like, you know. So Chelsea for me is like the guys who are gonna win, but Liverpool's pretty much up there strong. I think if anything shifted in my top 4 prediction, it's still Chelsea, Man City, and now it's Liverpool. Because to me, people look like, Liverpool. I'm like, guys, don't look at what Liverpool did last season. Last season, Liverpool, basically their whole entire spine was injured, bro. You know? Van Dijk, Matip, Gomez, Fabinho, and Henderson as well, you know? They got those guys back. I mean, like, fine. Thiago's and Fabinho are like missing pretty much. they've been missing, bro, especially Thiago. For me, when that transfer came through, I was like, well, you might as well kiss the league goodbye. You know, shit. Thiago Alcantara, bro. Like, all the way from Bayern. Bro, that guy's king, bro. And he's like only 29, 29, 28, bro. He's still young. Um, but he seems to be struggling with injury. But I feel like Liverpool haven't got with their full squad, bro. Danger, my man, danger, and they're showing it, bro. They're showing it. Worse when Salah's on freaking form, bro. Now imagine if you got Salah on form and Mane like they were back in that season when they came second. Jesus, yo, yo, and then they got Jota as well. Like they got reinforcements, bro. They got a Premier League winning team. So they're real contenders, bro. If Chelsea and if Man City slip up, Liverpool's there. Legit, Liverpool is there. So these guys are looking really strong. I do have Jota on my side. I am looking to take him out, but that's only because of good fixtures with another team. And I'll tell you about the fixtures and who I'm looking to bring in. But let's talk about my free 2 transfers. So I got 2 free transfers, and I need to take out De Gea, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that's my other talking point. I might as well just like put it together. But yeah, man United players gotta get out, dog. Like honestly, I brought in De Gea in that time when he was like doing well, and I was like, okay, cool. You know what? Maybe I can bring him in. He's a cheaper Man United option in the back line. I had who's this? Shaw. I had Shaw. Shaw was bringing me points, but like, hey, bro, Ollie's just I don't know. And then you know the thing is like, he's gonna have like a good run, you know. And right now I'm just not patient for it because I could be bringing Eduardo Mendy in, and that's the plan. So I want to bring in Mendy, and in terms of money, when I make that substitution, that's the main substitution I make. I want to bring in Mendy in place of De Gea, and that's why I'm taking out Jota, because Jota is going to free up that cash. Now, I was thinking, hey, let me take out Alexander, and I was like, Trent Arnold, and I was like, now this guy's still going to bring me points, you know, good game or bad game. With Jota right now, and Firmino being in form, I'll be honest, I don't know if he's going to play in the Premier League. You know, I feel like he might play in the Champions League. Not sure if he's going to play in the Premier League. And even if he does, he'll come in like second half and he'll score here, maybe there, whatever. And right now, I need a guy who's going to bag me points because I'm actually doing very good according to my strat. Like I said, you gotta like, if you have a bad game week, basically be at like just on average, you know, as with everybody else. That must be your bad game week, and then good game weeks, of course, above average. So I haven't dropped below average in the sense that like average was like 55. I think the one time up like 53 or something, which is not bad. It's still around there. But yeah, I'm very like top 2, top 3 in my leagues, which is really great. I think overall ranking, that's this game week. Overall rankings, I'm still doing really well. So yeah, I need to bring people who are going to bring me points. You know, I'm very confident in my defense. Gray and Townsend have got some good fixtures coming up. Salah has got some tough fixtures, and that's why also another reason why I'm like, hey, I'm not sure if Jota's going to make that squad, you know. So if he does, okay, it is what it is. It's tough fixtures. I'm not sure he's going to make it through. Salah is pretty much the outlet. I mean, when Jota scores, yeah, he does score, you know. But I'm going to rely more on the person I want to bring in is Mbeumo from Brentford. He's the strike partner of, who's this guy? Tony. So I do also want to take out Dennis, but I'm only got 2 free transfers, and one of my strats from the beginning of the year was not to decrease, not to take a hit, a 4-point hit, just to bring somebody in. And like last season, at the end of last season, I was doing really well with those transfers. I was taking hits, but I was like, okay, cool. If I'm gonna take 4-point hits, I better make like 8 to 12 points just on that substitution. So I had to like think. I'm like, okay, cool. Do I think that guy's going to bring me 8 points? Yes or no? If I believed he would, then I'm like, okay, bring him in. If not, my captain better cover those points. So if I took an 8-point hit, my captain better make 16 points. So he covers that 8 and he makes his own 8, you know? And I mean, hey, fella out here, he's doing these things, but I still don't want to take the hits, bro. Like, whether or not Salah, the captain, is covering it, or the person who's actually coming in covers it and makes points up, at the end of the day, bro, it still tallies up, you know? So the people around me are doing it, and it's working in my favor that I'm not doing it, because are they losing those 4 points and they're going to tally up, and they're slowly tallying up. So yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm really happy. So yeah, those are my 2 free transfers I'm thinking about. I think on Thursday squad reveal we'll see. And yeah, let's talk about the balanced team approach, which has really helped me. Got 11 points on the bench, and remember, balanced team is basically like having a team an entire team which will start. So in the case of a bad game week like this, I'm good, I'm set. I mean, I got like 11 points on the bench, I ain't gotta worry, dog. I ain't gotta worry. Where everybody else is like, oh my god, you wanna play? So I'm like, I'm good, I'm sorted. I got like Walker, Alonso, and Jota who didn't play. And on the bench, all 3 of my guys played, and Livermento's coming through, bro, coming through. Hey, this kid, dog. Imagine this guy is actually from Liverpool, eh? Like, yeah, Liverpool's got some kids, bro. Liverpool's got some kids. So, yeah, man, that's worked out for me. Talking about the good fixtures, Southampton actually have some very good fixtures. Southampton, let me go down from the top. Watford used to, nope. Shock of a game, Aston Villa. Aston Villa's been like decreasing, bro. I don't know what the hell's going on with those guys. At the beginning of the season, when I saw their team, I was like, hey, if y'all don't know, I'm an Arsenal fan, so I was like, hey, I can kiss top 6 goodbye. But it looks like we can actually get top 6. Top 6 for Arsenal looks so doable right now. Wolves are coming back. Wolves when they lost their first 3 games, I was like, bro, these guys are losing fine, but their performance is good. Like they losses where they were like, no, these guys actually could have had that in the bag. They were very good actually. So yeah, Man U, we spoke about Man U. There's nothing much to say. Leicester, had their chance and they took it, bro. Man City set a record for a one-sided game against Burnley. They've won pretty much all the games against Burnley. It's a Premier League record. Yeah. And then Norwich surprised me. And when you look at Kroll, which is Norwich's keeper, he has had 8 points in the past 2 games. Yeah. Norwich is another team, according to the fixture difficulty rate, that have got good fixtures. But the thing is, like, bro, they dead ass lost. I mean, like, yeah, good fixtures or not, I don't trust you guys. If I want to save money, which I have been thinking about it, I was thinking of bringing in, I think it's called Brandon Williams, but it's Williams, I think, Man United, if I'm not mistaken. The left back, he's playing there and he's 4.0. So I don't trust him, bro. But I must admit, Brighton, who's I think 4th now, have been looking impressive. And if you could hold up Brighton at home, like, yo, then you guys have something to think about. So that's what's made me think about Williams. Southampton and Leeds. Leeds is disappointing me, bro. I'm so disappointed in Bielsa, dog. Like, I don't know if it's like he didn't have the transfer season that he needed. But yeah, he's struggling, bro. He's struggling, It's a legend, dog. Proper legend. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. And it's still like the high tempo same leads, but maybe it's also just because, teams have figured them out now, and it's really highly possible. But yeah, bro, you probably figured them out. I really wish the best for him. I actually like Bielsa and I like Leeds as a team. They're like my lower favorite team actually. And then Chelsea is Chelsea. Brentford is Brentford is like no pushover, dog. That fight they were having with Liverpool was like real lost game week, bro. So they're guys to watch out for, and that's why I'm like wanting to bring on Mbeumo. And hopefully that guy brings me points. I say hopefully in the sense of they got Leicester at home. Home they're pretty good. They're like damn ass good. And then there got some other couple of easy games as well. I think Burnley, Norwich, 3 other good games after that. So I'm like hoping to get bag those points from Mbeumo, maybe an assist and definitely some goals. Tony's been quiet, which is why I haven't looked at him, and also the mere fact that he costs more. And it would almost be like a straight swap with Jota in the midfield. Plus, Wim would have more value in terms of points when scoring as opposed to Tony. So that's the thinking around it. I'm looking at the West Ham and Everton. That was a close game, man. That was a real close game. I think Rafa Benitez has just not had any luck. His 2 top strikers are both injured. Showing, there's a bit of a dip in terms of like goals coming out, but Townsend has stepped up and great, but they can only do so much. I'm really interested to see what happens when both Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin come back, because I feel like with the front 4 of Townsend, Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin, Gray, I think they could be really good, like in terms of like top 6 good actually, especially with Rafa as coach. West Ham is like shaky, dog. Everyone was on this like Antonio high. Some are, but like they're all like going down now. And I'm really looking for that striker who's like body right now, who I can see like, okay, cool. Him and Salah are like guys who are scoring goals in the league now. So let's see who the third guy is. Antonio's still affordable. It's like 7.9. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Other than that, Fornells and Ben Rama have been quiet as well. So I think if you with West Ham, the defense is somewhere we can bag on. But I don't think they've got some good fixtures on with them at the moment. Newcastle! Everybody talking about the Newcastle takeover. Insane, guys. I don't think there's anything else I can say. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of videos and guys talk about it, but it's gonna take time. We'll see. I'm more interested to see who's gonna be this transitional coach they're gonna bring in. That's gonna be more exciting. A lot of people talking about Zidane. Of course, Conte is possible, but like in my own fantasy world, I'm really interested to see how Xavi would do. He's coaching a team. It's not Al Ahly. It's another team in Saudi Arabia. And bro, if you just Google Xavi's team right now, bro, like you thought Barca was knocking at the Pep in Barca's day. Like, no. These guys are like, hey, dog, tic-tac-toe, dog. They're like knocking it around like it's nobody's business. So, I'd be really interested to see if Xavi would actually take that role. There's been rumors about Brendan Rodgers, and Brendan Rodgers apparently responded saying like he would take it. And at first I was like, no, Brendan Rodgers wouldn't go, but I was like, after hearing that, I was like, makes sense that he would go, because I feel like he's done as much as he can for Leicester. And as a transitional coach, yes. As a big team coach, I don't think so. I don't want to say he failed at Liverpool, but he was unlucky. And I'm just not sure if he can manage big players and get the team to actually start winning, because he has this thing at the end of the season when he just slips, bro. With Liverpool, it happened. Leicester, it's been happening, dog. So I don't know what it is, if it's the technical team in the background or what, but at the end of the season, he just goes, Kane scored and assisted. Should we be on alert? Should we? I mean, there was an article that came out that said Son is the key for Kane, not just staying, but reactivating him. And it's true, and Son got a goal as well. And in my opinion, I've been waiting for this type of game where it's like everyone's like, ooh, snap, Kane's back. What do we do? Is he back? Is he not back? I'm gonna wait. Kane is still a whole lot of money right now. Those who have Cristiano Ronaldo in their side as a front man, y'all can look at swapping him out for Kane, because the money's there. For me, I don't have that kind of money in the strike force. Lukaku's there. He's been disappointing. I didn't mention that, but he's been disappointing. He's got 3 good games next. For me, that's it for Lukaku. I'm like, honestly, if that guy does not score against the bottom 3 teams in the league, screw, you can go. I don't care about you anymore. I'll find somebody else and bring in Ings or something. That's just me. But I am gonna keep an eye on Kane and see how he does. And then my boys, the Gunners, taking on the legendary Vieira's team. I have faith in the boys. They'll bring it home. I'm so much faith in my team because the defense is good, bro. It's solid. That back forward, Ramsdale in the back, Baba, screaming at these guys next. Tomiyasu on the right, Tierney on the left, Gabriel in the center with Ben White, dog. Guys, you can't go wrong. And then Partey's there, bro. We play like a 4-3-3, dog. With like Partey's in the center, and then you've got like who's this guy? Odegaard there. And you've got like Smith Rowe running there as well. And then like front 3. And then you got like Aubameyang speeding down like a bullet, bro. And then you got like Pepe and Saka coming in on the left. Dog. Oh, for you guys. If we can perfect and that be like our team, bro. Xhaka can sit on the bench, bro. Like, I don't wish bad on the player's career, but I was like, ooh, okay. Xhaka's out. Great. Time to look at a pairing of Sambi and Partey. Time to look at how the 4-3-3 would work. Like, it's time for Mikel to actually like, okay, cool. And I feel like God was like, let me help you guys. Let me help you guys and just take Xhaka out for a while so Mikel can actually try and do what you guys want to do. And let's see if it actually works. So I'm hoping it really works. But we'll see. Like I said, by the time you watch this, the game would have played, and hopefully I'm smiling or laughing. But I have faith in the boys. Other than that, guys, thanks for tuning in. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button. Really, honestly, if you like it, guys, it would help me go along. If you don't like it, fine, move on. But if you really like it and you've watched this far, guys, that's what I ask. Just like, you don't even have to comment, but please comment, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.